Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brews and Blades. Camera's crooked. I have to start off this show by apologizing. I normally like to hang out with you guys in the chat beforehand, and it just would not show me my own freaking video. So hopefully I can get on here. There we go. Now it's on. It used to do this a long time ago, but it hadn't done this in a very long time to me. But yeah, I could not see my own dang video. Yeah, camera angle's a bit weird tonight. I had to move it around for another video, so welcome Derek, BD Swaim, 1 minute, Troy, Sharp Piece of Metal Addiction, Jimmy Russell, Jason Brown, a bunch of the regulars here. Yeah, really sorry. I like hanging out with you guys for that 15 minutes or so before, but yeah, I'm talking about football. I'm a Jets fan, so I don't watch football. Obviously, wouldn't be a Jets fan if I actually watched football. Yeah, because it ain't they ain't great. They ain't great, and of course they're the next team to get COVID. Of course they are. Of course they are. That's the Jets. That is the Jets. So I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I've had a good weekend so far. A bit of a long weekend for some of us. Columbus Day tomorrow. All I know about Columbus Day is that it's delaying a bunch of knives coming that I would have tomorrow, but I'm not going to get them till Tuesday now. That's all I know about Columbus Day. Oh, that and the mass genocide. Those are the only things I know about Columbus Day. Hey, Therapeutic Edge, how you doing? Snuggle Tummy. Yeah, I'm really sorry I couldn't get on the chat. That really sucked. I don't know. 2020, the years of the Jets take the year the Jets take. Hey, we're just hoping for a draft pick. I'm friends with one of the biggest Jets super fans in the world. I'm not going to name drop. You would know who he is. He's semi-famous. And one of the all we ever talk about is the Jets. And yeah, I want them to lose every game. I want them to lose every single game. I want that number one pick. I don't care what it takes. So FedEx works tomorrow. Just saying, yeah, I am getting a UPS package tomorrow, Keith. So you will be happy to know, Keith. I have a knife sale going on Patreon. By the way, if you want to join the Patreon, any level, you get 24-hour early access, at least to the sales, usually more than that. I've already sold through a bunch of really cool stuff, but I will say, given the experiences I had with the last big batch of knives I sent out from the last sale from U.S. Postal, if this one's going out U.S. Postal, but if I have any more issues, I'm going FedEx. That's going to be the end of it. U.S. Postal is so much easier for me because I can just drop them off and I don't have to talk to anybody. And I don't have a FedEx ground drop-off box around here. I have to go to the counter, so I don't want to do it. But I don't care about the cost. But yeah, if U.S. Postal screws stuff up like they did the last batch I sent out, I'm done with them. So I already have a FedEx account. So yeah, everything will be FedEx. Hey, Chad, how's it going? I didn't see you on there. Someone else is saying hello to you, so I'm going to assume you're here. Hey, Matt J, how's it going? It's weird. My local UPS still runs on Fed holidays. I got a package on Labor Day. Hope they run tomorrow. Wait, oh, DLT Smock. That's a cool one. Yeah, no, mine doesn't. At least everything still says estimated delivery on the 13th, not the 12th. So we shall see, but I don't think mail runs tomorrow. Yeah, David H., they are not as reliable as they used to be. I have my theories as to why, but I'm not going to get into that. So, yeah. FedEx Express, ground is fake. Yeah, but ground's cheaper. I just want stuff to get there. I don't care how long it takes. I just want stuff to get there. I want to get my card at Gemini, but it's like 120 US dollars in Finland. I don't know if it's worth it. What do you think? It's a really nice knife. And of course, Sharp Piece of Metal Addiction is your name, and you are from Finland. Are you a member of one of those crazy Finnish metal bands? I should probably show what beer I'm drinking. I've never had this before. Never had anything from this brewery. This is Captain Lawrence Brewery. Classic lager. It is from New York, but I can't remember where. It's from Elmsford, New York. I don't know where that is. I just was in the New York beer section at my Wegmans. And as always, with my Southern Edge Knife Works metal koozie, go to southernedgeknifeworks.com, use the code SEK at checkout, and get 50% off. So we're going to give this a shot, see how it is. Do you happen to know when the Quiet Carry Waypoint will restock? Sort of, Fernando. I think it's either this week or this month. I know it was very soon. I remember them mentioning it on Instagram. but I did not pay as much of attention as I should have, so that I could tell you guys exactly when. But I do know that they did post on Instagram that it's imminent. Thank you, D2M Knives and Gear. Can we get a shout out about the raffle going right now on Big Boar's channel? Is that the one for Therapeutic Edge? I'm doing a separate video about it. I just don't know when yet. I'm waiting for the information. If it's that one, I don't know all the details of it. I apologize, but Dakota Travis, do you think OTF knives are turning? I think a little bit. I think maybe a micro trend. I don't know if it's a major one, but a little bit. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good beer, actually. I like that a lot. Yeah, super chat's open, all that stuff. You want to click on it? Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't know what raffle you're talking about. I don't know who Big Boar is. So, Combat Trudon is hot. Yeah, the Hellhound is. I'm liking it a lot. I honestly was not planning on keeping it. I just wanted to experience one, and nope, it's staying. I like it a lot. It's a very, 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 very good knife. And the action on it is not that hard. It's not as bad as my UTX 85 was, my red one. How am I liking the purple Elementum? It's purple and it's an Elementum. I always like the Elementum, and this one's purple. Don't really have much else to say about that. I haven't honestly carried it since I got it. It was just purple and it's inexpensive and I wanted it. But yeah, it is the one for a Therapeutic Edge. Yeah, so yeah, go check that out, I guess. If you post a link, Keith or I will approve it. But yeah, I'm doing my own video for that at some point. I'm talking to somebody about that. I'm just waiting for that. I just want to know what they want me to say, and then I'll do it. So yeah, Therapeutic Edge, very good guy. On some rough times, needs some help, and I'm very, very willing to help. I'm just waiting to be told what to say. Why exactly is everyone trying to get a bounty hunter? Is it because of the theme and blade profile? Dakota Travis, they're not. See, the thing with the bounty hunter is like everybody, they're rare. They only come out with one they come out with them every couple of years. But I believe this is at least the second batch of them. I think it might be the third. But yeah, they just look so cool, and the blade's cool. The Thanatos are cool. Thanks, Zach Stuff. Appreciate it. Beverage Reviews Community Brewing Mosaic IPA. I've not had that. I will say I'm very tired of IPAs. It's I used to be in a like beer snob group, and I was so much IPAs, and I'm just I think I drank all the IPAs that a human being is allowed to drink in their lifetime over the span of a year and a half when I was doing these monthly meetings with this beer group. I don't dislike it, but I'm just kind of tired of it. Matt J, I just got a bounty hunter and the paint job is so freaking cool. It is cool. And what I like about it is it's distressed. I think all my Microtechs from now on, I'm going to try and get this distressed finish because they are aluminum. They will scratch, if you have the regular finish on them. This is pre-scratched, so I don't have to worry about it. And it looks awesome. And the bounty hunter, yes, is also scratched. I have mine over here. I guess we'll talk about OTS for a minute since somebody else brought it up. So we'll put one of these away. We'll put the concept away. I'll bring that back out later. But yeah, it's also that kind of distressed finish. And I just like it. And I like the apocalyptic blade finish as well. That's what's also my Hellhound. It's just these are knives that even though they're kind of rare-ish and expensive-ish, yeah, you can just use them and beat them up and nobody's going to know. No one's going to know. That Quiet Carry versus a Dragonfly, kind of, I mean, they're the same size, but honestly, other than that, they're kind of really different. What I would carry in my fifth pocket, I'd rather have this than the Dragonfly because it's 20 CV and it's really nice blade. But the Dragonfly is great too. But I own 4 Microtechs, have 3 in the apocalyptic finish. Yeah, the apocalyptic finish is it's great. It's like the Hinderer working finish. It's just you don't have to worry about scratching it up or anything. I like aluminum because I can draw on it. Okay. Can I own an OTF in California if I never take it? I don't know. I do not give legal advice on this show. I do know there is a Cali legal Microtech UTX 70 now. So you can get that. What is the Kaiser? This is the Gemini Vanguard in micarta and N690. Can't remember what these cost. $70? something like that. Yeah, but I don't know if you're allowed to own an OTF and not take it outside. I don't know. You're inside. Good God, how do I cope with no truck view? Oh, I can tell you, I can cope without it. I am doing more of. I will announce here officially. It's eventually going to migrate to the Slicey Daily website when it comes up. But if you guys like me inside the truck, the chats from the truck are continuing. I have another one scheduled to record next week. I'll be putting out at some point next week. I will not say who it's with, but you guys all requested him, and he is my my mortal frenemy. So you guys probably guess who it is, but he'll be the next one. And then I'm gonna stop doing YouTubers for a while and start doing more makers and stuff. So yeah, chats from the truck will continue, and I'm gonna do them in the truck because it worked. I fixed the camera on my laptop so I can record. I'll actually use a proper mic this time because I'm not sitting in it for 24 hours. So still need a donut burnout video once the site is up. You're right, Chad. I'm waiting until I have to put winter tires on it, and then I'm gonna destroy the tires that are currently on it. Once I'm at winter tire point, yes, I will slay those tires, and I'll post it somewhere. 2 men, 1 truck. If I can get anybody local, yeah. One day I'll be old enough to chat in the truck. I'll put you on it sometime, Zach. I just want to do some actual knife makers. I'm going to do one more YouTuber, and then I'm going to do some makers, and we'll move around. So, Hinderer Showdown from the truck. Yeah, you kind of guess who it was. Yeah, and I'm actually going to try and get some guys on there. I'm on Rick Hinderer's really good side right now. So maybe I can get Rick, try to get some other. I know I can probably get one of the guys from Spartan. Just kind of do chats with makers and stuff. That same really informal style. You guys seem to like it. I usually interview comedians, so that's how we do it. Comedians just like to chat. So that's kind of I prepare maybe 2-3 questions and then just let stuff go from there. I try to keep about half an hour. So yeah, Rick had many praises of the character. Yes, he did, BD, and that's why now that I'm on his good side, I'm going to sneak in and say, "Hey, you want to do a Zoom chat?" I think that's a good time to do it. He likes me right now, so he's always actually we've always gotten along. We just don't talk a whole lot, but we've always gotten along every time we have. Key says, "I'm so far behind on watching videos." Well, do it up. Watch them while you're driving, delivering packages. No, don't do that. Yeah, I think it's a good format. It's fun, and the truck's a gimmick, and it's fine. But I'm a fan of gimmicks. I think gimmicks work, so I think talking from the truck is a good gimmick. It just means I always have to own a truck, even if I somehow get rid of that one, which I can't see. I love that truck so much, but even if I get rid of it, I'd have to get another truck. August West says, "You should be on Rick Hender's good side. You're paying for his kids and grandkids' college." No, it's not that bad. I only own 8 Hinderers, just the basics, just the basics. That's it. Yeah, he promised to save me a new the Jurassic's coming back out again before the end of the year, and that's the knife I wrote the article about for KI, and he's gonna save me one because I did sell my Jurassic and I really want another one. I'm assuming the next Jurassic is going to be a different blade shape. It's Hinderer. I'm sure it's going to do that. Yeah, I have 8 of them. They keep multiplying. I currently only have 7. One is on loan to a friend who is I think going to buy one. So I've made another Hinderer addict. I loaned one of my skinny XM18s to somebody. 1 minute knife review. They breed. They do breed. They breed for sure. Hinderers breed. What other brands and not? I don't have a Hinderer out here. Let's bring one out since I'm talking about it. We'll put the Elementum away. I have nothing really to say about it except for that it's an Elementum and it's purple. So yeah, this full track. This is what I was carrying yesterday. I kicked myself for not gathering the fuller non-flipper. Yes, Chris Lauer. That's probably my favorite Hinderer that I have. It's my favorite blade shape. I don't know my favorite overall combination. Your favorite one's always the newest one, I guess. So right now, my favorite one is my XM24 sheep's foot. But Okay, Southern Edge. How do you feel about the competition being named Southern Edges? I don't think they really compete. Southern Edge is a completely different feel of a company. If that makes any sense. Southern Edges kind of concentrates on autos and American-made high-end stuff, where I think Southern Edge is kind of more of a dealer for the everyman, if that makes any sense. And Protex. So yeah, they both have their brands they focus on, and I think that's perfectly fine. It's just confusing because of the names, but other than that, I really don't think they're at all competition. They're both just knife dealers that sell cool stuff, and I like them both very much. I'm gonna say I like Chad better because he's on here, but you have so many amazing blades. I feel like you can use that Elementum as a pry bar and not care. No, I take care of my stuff, Brian Stone. I don't care about price that much. I mean, this is one of my favorite knives I've gotten this year, and this wasn't expensive. Again, I think it was around 70. Somebody tell me what it was, but I like it. No, I'm not a snob, and I don't have customs. I don't have anything like that. Um, I should be a politician. No, I worked in politics a little bit, not as a politician, but I wrote speeches and stuff, and I saw enough. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I actually was supposed to be a campaign manager for a congressman, or I was going to be either head speechwriter or campaign manager, probably speechwriter for a congressman. And he got in a lot of trouble, so it didn't happen. Um, Wish that guy nothing but the best. I feel emails and calls thinking we were them, and he's done the same thing too, Chad. I know he told me that he gets calls for you all the time. So, um, you should be able to. What's in your pocket tonight? Oh, that's always a good thing. It's Spyderco Sunday, and I haven't carried this in a while. So, I actually thought about selling it, but then I carried it today and decided not to. So, yeah, this is the Knife Center exclusive Delica with the pack of wood scales and the HEP 40 Sus 410 blade. It's just a very pretty thing, and it's the only Delica I like. So, I know it's nice to have a Delica around for size comparison. So, I will say it looks very beautiful until you take it apart. The inside underneath these scales, the liners look like they were hewn with an axe from a distance. I don't know how else to describe them. I do have something from Keith here tonight, but I don't have. No, I'm not going to do it. We'll save it next week. I have my Delica paperwork, but I don't have my Delica here. It's not within reach. Sorry, I planned poorly. He was nice enough to finally send me my certificate of authenticity, and I didn't know. Was that the Peckerwood scales? Close. Depends on where you're from. If you're from Massachusetts, yeah, that's what they are. The Peckerwood scales. So is the website going to be like, or is it a surprise? Crickets, the best way I describe it is a cross between Knife News and Blade Forums. So that's kind of the best description I have. But I'm going to do reviews. Knife News just does news. I'm going to actually do reviews, proper long form reviews. I know you guys know me as a YouTuber, but I'm a better writer than I am a YouTuber. So I've been a writer as my main job for 15 years since I got out of the Air Force, but I've been writing professionally for 22 years. So I actually still feel more comfortable typing than talking. And yeah, as a YouTuber, I think I'm mediocre. I am actually very proud of my writing skills. That's one thing I'm kind of arrogant about. I know I'm a really good writer when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to flex that muscle again and write some reviews. If you guys saw the stuff that I wrote for KI when I worked there, I was very proud of all that. I think it came out really good. Sad things didn't work out with KI, but nobody's upset. It's just didn't work out. So which is completely fine. We're all great. I still talk to my coworkers there on a daily basis, so everything's good. Itchy Butt, are you a paperback writer? I have several unfinished novels that will probably never get finished. I'd mostly just do reviews and commentary. I write for a couple TV shows, that kind of stuff. We still get emails from you from KI. Do they still have my name on them? Huh. How can one read a review of yours? Go to knivesillustrated.com if you want to read my knife stuff. Otherwise, I used to write for Wired a really long time ago. I don't know if any of my stuff is still up on there. BentRiderOnline.com if you want to read bicycle reviews. Hey, Dino, how's it going? How have you been since catching the COVID? Dusty, thank you for asking. Actually, I would say this week is the first full week that I feel relatively normal. My heart rate's still a bit elevated, but I actually slept 6 hours last night, which is insane. I don't on a good day sometimes sleep that long, but I'm back on the CBD, and that's really helped. It was the sleeping that was I could not sleep regularly. I'd sleep for 2-3 hours at a time, and that was as most I could do. So I slept 6 hours last night. I was very excited about it. But yeah, I'm getting there. Are you under their moniker Slicey Dicey? No, Brian Ball, my real name. Brian J. Ball, actually. When I write, it's Brian J. Ball. When I'm on stage, it's Brian Ball. I know it's weird, but that's what I do, just to kind of keep him a little bit separate. I was told to take a stage name when I was in radio, and I refused to, because they said my name was stupid, and I should not use Ball for my last name, but that's my name, so suck it. Yeah, they wanted me to go by my mother's maiden name is McGill. You're on the weed, kinda. The CBD. It's working pretty good. I will be on the weed when it's legal here. I totally have the connections to get it if I wanted to, but I don't know why. Maybe I'm old or whatever. I'm just not. I used to be a daily smoker a long time ago, but I don't know. I'm just not going to get back on it till it's legal here. I don't know. I don't know why I drew that line in the sand. I guess it's because I'm old and boring, but it'll be legal here probably by the end of the year or early next year. And then once it's legal in New York, I can go to a dispensary and just buy it and not deal with shady people. I will do it. So thank you very much, Woman and Knife Reviewer. Appreciate it. Yes, the super chat is open. Click like and subscribe, all those things. We got 95 on here, not too bad. Oh, somebody asked me a question I wanted to answer. Oh yeah, I did, about my name. Thank you for the name change. I don't know what you're talking about. We have recreational in Michigan. Yeah, I think we're going to get it. We have medicinal here, but I have to go get it subscribed, which I totally freaking could. I mean, I have chronic pain because I've been busted up a lot. I'm sure. Is that a quiet carry on the left? Yes, this is the Eddie. I just did a review of it a little while ago if you want to go back and watch it, Casey. But yeah, this is a really cool little knife. Very little, but very, very cool. I really do like this a whole lot. It's probably my new favorite fifth pocket knife. I may like it even better than the Little Native, which is saying a whole lot. Who are some of your favorite comedians, well known or not? It's hard now because I know a lot of them, so I have personal connections, but I'm trying to think of someone. I would say my favorite to watch is Eddie Pepitone. He's a friend of mine, but also he's just a beast, and he became my friend because I was booking shows and I liked him a lot, so I booked him and flew him out here to do a gig. And he's just the best. Eddie Pepitone is just, and a lot of comedians will say that. He's a comedian's comedian kind of guy. So I like him a lot. This camera is not staying straight. I swear I got it straight once. That's what she said. But I like him a lot. Even though I don't know if his material is the funniest that I've worked with, I would say the best stage performer I've ever worked with is Jay Moore. Jay Moore is a destroyer on stage. Just, I'm so jealous of him. So I like comedians I'm jealous of. I like comedians who do stuff that I can't do. Because if they can do stuff that I do, then I'm just jealous that I'm not doing it. So I like comedians that are different than me. I'm sorry if you tell me. KnivesIllustrated.com is where you'll find some of my knife reviews. Tackle Central Fishing Metal Complex sticker vid. No, how about I'll put it in a thumbnail? I'm not going to do a whole video about it. I'll put it in a thumbnail sometime. His walk-in impression is spot on. Yes, it is, Chad, and he does it all the time on the phone and stuff. But I would too if I had one that good. And then Kevin Pollak's is really good too. And Kevin Pollak, taught me how to do a few impressions. It was really fun. I did a show with Kevin Pollak once, and he taught me how to do impressions, and it was really, really cool. Like Michael Caine. Michael Caine, the basis of it, like he always just says you have to get one phrase right. So Michael Caine, instead of saying my name is Michael Caine, you say my name is my cocaine. So you just say my name is my cocaine, and then you've got the start of a Michael Caine. And oh my God, what is his name? I like him. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. The Fast Furious movies. The bald-headed British guy. I only asked you to blow the bloody doors off. She was only 15 years old. I don't have a great Michael Caine, but yeah, Jason Statham. Jason Statham is instead of saying, do you know what I mean? He says, you just say, Joe Main. Just Joe Mean. With that inflection. Joe Main. I'm gonna break your neck. Joe Main. That's how you get the basis of a Jason Statham. Brian Ball. Bryanball. It's all over the channel. Turkish. What's with the sausages? You said it was 5 minutes. 10 fucking minutes ago. Oop, I swore on my live stream. Oops. Randy, not yet. Gonna be working Guardian Tactical. Yeah. You like tags? I love Snatch and all those. It's really good. I like Guy Ritchie movies very, very much. Totally. Why is his skin leaking? My Jason Statham is not great, but it's okay. I don't want to swear because of monetization. I don't want to get in trouble with the YouTubes. Why did it? I'm allowing your comment, Tim. I think YouTube blocked you because you said Cockney. It didn't read the knee. Now I have to ban you. I was quoting. I think you're allowed to swear if you're quoting something. Casey Tyler, thank you very much for the donation. You should watch Big Trouble. It's black comedy film. I don't know what that is. I will look it up. 410,000 swear words to go to catch Molly. Yeah, that's true. The innuendo alone on that show, and that's why I like going and hanging out there. I filth up the comments when I'm on there for sure. We all love Snatch. Yes, we do. According to my algorithms, at least 94% of you probably do. Not sure if Rick H knows that Brian G. Ball is Lacey. He does, BD. We've met. You know, he knows who I am. He might not have put 2 and 2 together until I commented on that thread that he put on there, but no, I think we're Facebook friends actually. Didn't your boy from Shadows do an ad for American TV or something for something you? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. It was very funny. Thank you very much, Zach, for the swear jar. What kind of knives does Snatch make? I don't know. Have you guys seen? And again, I'm just quoting. I'm not swearing. I'm just quoting. Yes, it is a Combat Trudon in the Hellhound. Have you guys seen? She's on Instagram and sells stuff on eBay, but I shouldn't talk about this. But I already dropped an F-bomb. So if this video gets demonetized, it gets demonetized. But you guys seen the? I'm just quoting the name of it. Big Titty Patina. Have you seen that? She takes knives that are like copper and stuff and puts them between her breastises and carries them around for a couple weeks and lets them patina and then sends them to you. And her pictures on the Instagram are precisely what you think they would be. And she started following me, and I was very, very, very happy. But I'm not gonna buy one. But yeah, this is a service. It is Blitz. She does. It's just I don't know what her Christian name is, but it's Big Titty Patina. So, huh? Is that on a website with Hub at the end? No, it's on eBay. Or just find her on Instagram. Why is your money, Frank? Totally different. Totally different. Totally different. Frankie's a classy gal. Matt, I started ball patina. I'm still waiting on my first customer. You're gonna be waiting. I like the open air market. Don't keep those boys bound up. Oh, this live stream's going off the rails. I'm gonna turn the monetization off as soon as it's over with, just so that YouTube doesn't have to go through the trouble. SEKW, I'll cut you guys a retailer deal. Yeah, attack to boot carry. Totally different thing. Frankie is a classy woman, and I'm ashamed of you that you put her in that same kind of category. Okay, I should not have mentioned it. I should have known better. But it makes me laugh. That's just the thing. And people pay for it. I looked at the eBay channel, and like they put stuff up and it's gone in like a couple of days. Just buys like copper knives and brass knives and stuff, the patinas, and puts them between her fun bags for a couple of days, and then sells them. I don't know why you're having a hard time finding her, Shuby. It's that's what it is. On Instagram is the easiest place to find her. I don't know if that's the name of the shop on eBay, but that's what it is on Instagram. CGRB getting some patina currently. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, all you guys are commenting is not allowing any of it. Because of, yeah, I think it's what someone said, it's titty patina. It's not, maybe it doesn't have big in it, but they are large. And I wonder why it got quiet. Everybody's looking at it now. Everybody should go, if you have an Instagram account, go follow her, and then she'll be really confused as to what happened tonight. Do you send your knife in? I think you can, but I think they also just buy stuff, and then patina them in her unique way, and then sells them off. So yeah, go give her like we have 104 of us on here. We have like 50 follows tonight. She'll be like, what happened last night? Why did so many people? I finally hit the big time. Yeah, it's Titi Patina Knives. I'm just quoting, YouTube. Don't demonetize me. I'm just quoting. It's just the name of it. It's a proper noun. How long does that take? I think a couple weeks. I think is what shows them. I don't know. Matt J, I'm not going to show that comment, but yeah, I would. If you did that, I would do that. She has my 4 favorite YouTubers following. Yeah, that's because Michael Gaglione. It's because we all talk. I know exactly the 4. There's a little secret society on Instagram that a lot of us YouTubers all talk to each other in this little not so secret chat group. We just don't say who's in it, but I'm in it. And we all followed her one night. We were all up late drinking and laughing, and we all followed her one night. So that's why we all follow her. And she followed all of us, like on the same day. Because she all followed us the same day, and we were all like, what is this? We looked it up. This live stream gone off the rails hard. It has, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Wait, what's her ad? We can't type it, Matt. We can't type it. I'll Instagram it to you later. Matt J and I, by the way, have our own secret Instagram society. I think I talked to Matt J on Instagram more than anybody without a YouTube channel. Michael Gaglione. I know Michael Gaglione. You're not the Michael Gaglione I know, are you? I'm sure you're not. But yeah, I will send you a link. I will do that. What's the brew tonight? One I'm not drinking enough of because I'm talking about fun bags. This is the classic lager from Captain Lawrence in something or other, New York, a place I never heard of. Elmsford, New York. I don't know where that is. Matt J, I talked to you more than else. Yep. You're the one I talk to most on Instagram, and then when he's on here, Mike Joseph is the one I talk to the most on the phone. Shardy has 10 more subs. This is fun. This is fun. This is good, clean fun. It's not good, clean fun. It's like Benny Hill level of fun. It's not like over the top. There's no nipple in any of the pictures. It's just cleavage. It's just cleavage, which is fine. Everybody likes a little cleave. Nothing wrong with a little cleave. New reverse Tanto Malibu poked me pretty deep in the thigh earlier. Luke, what did you drop it? Slicey, I bought a pickup too. 2000 F250 gas, F250 gas with 300,000 miles. Wow, a gas one with 300. That's you're pushing your luck. But I guess they run a long time. A diesel one, I wouldn't hesitate. I wanted a big old diesel, but I have no justification for that at all. But yeah, if I ever bought a 4-door pickup, I'd get a diesel. Definitely rocking some Manix XLs. Oh, fidgeting. Yeah, be careful about that. Do you think the knife on the far right should have not had the bottle opener? No, I mean, it's also a wave opener to get it out of your pocket. No, it doesn't bother me. This is, by the way, I only showed it as a size comparison knife. We'll talk about knives now. We'll stop talking about fun bag patina. This is the new DPX Gear Hesta Ligaro. So it is another Italian one. I know the one I had in the other review was a American-made one. This is Italian again, running on washers. The other one does run on bearings. I screwed up in the review. I thought it was on washers. It isn't. It's on bearings. But it has a flipper. The other ones are not flippers. They're just thumb studs. So it's a flipper M390 titanium frame lock with a lock bar insert. The previous Italian ones did not have that. So a lot of people have been wanting that. So yeah, and this is the blue one. Kind of a teal. I like it. I like DPX Gear knives. I just think they're neat. They're just neat. It's on its second motor. There you go. Yeah, diesels are really expensive, Freedom Van. You're right. They are very, very expensive. Oh, you got followed back, Dusty. Yeah, she's going to be completely unaware of what's going on. It's a wave opener and a bottle opener. It's an opener. We both hit the vape at the same time when I was when I was tripping, thinking somehow. Yeah, I do have my vape thing on. This is a the X-Pause from Smoke, whatever the name is. It's a 10th anniversary thing. I hate the color of it, but it's got a computer in it and it works really well. It was my other one died, and it didn't die, just the coil burned out and I couldn't get a new coil, so I had to buy a new vape, and this was what they had. Yeah, I forgot the name of that, but I like the hammered copper one. Yeah, the smaller one is American made. John M. Walker, did you pick out your MC sticker yet? No, he's going to send me all of them, actually, and then I get to choose. So I'll have a bunch. So when I do my 20,000 giveaway, I'll throw on some MC stickers. By the way, I will say my 20,000 giveaway is coming up very soon, probably in 3-4 weeks, and it is silly, ridiculous giveaway. Yeah, I don't want to give away. It's I asked 2 of my absolute favorite manufacturers, and one said probably, which is usually a yes with them. The other one said yes. So 2 very expensive knives, and then you're just gonna get to buy something without spending any money. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But it's gonna be crazy. But I don't win anything here, David H. Didn't you win something once? It sounded like it. Not a Grimsmo. It's not one of my favorites. I think Grimsmos are hideous. It's not a custom knife. Best micarta knives under 150. Well, I think you're looking at one of them. This, I would say, the Gemini. So, yeah. Maybe this will distract everybody from the boob talk, which is 100% my fault. MC about to get 30K. Yeah, I know. None of us know how he does it, but my videos get the same views as his, but he gets more subs. I don't know what that's all about. But let's put some stuff aside. We're going to talk about Benchmade, because they went on a discontinuation spree, and it was kind of like they said, let's pick all the stuff that Brian likes and discontinue it. And they did. The Saibu, the Anthem. And I don't know if this is discontinued or not. I did not see it on the official Benchmade list. Blade HQ still listed as discontinued, but I think it's just the serrated version. I don't think it's the regular. But the Super Freak was on there, which scared the hell out of me. Zach Stuff, you're on here. You know, is it just the serrated version, or did they actually discontinue the Super Freak? Because Blade HQ still... Okay, it's just serrations. Thank God. That would have been insanity. But yeah, they discontinued the Saibu, the Anthem. I get the Anthem. Like, I'm a huge Anthem fan. You guys all know that. You probably expect me to say, oh my God, why, how could they possibly discontinue the Anthem? I kind of totally get it. It's an integral. I bet they don't make much money on these. Yeah, the Crooked River was surprising. I get why they discontinued the Anthem, though. I totally get it. I'm hoping they'll come out with another integral, but we'll see. But I'm honestly kind of surprised that the Anthem lasted as long as it did. It was kind of a Halo sort of thing. You know, like cars do Halo. Like when Lexus made the LFA, you knew that wasn't going to last very long. I kind of felt the same way with the Anthem, but they made it for a lot of years. The wood on my Saibu is so much darker. Yeah, it's wood. It differs. It's not a stable platform. So yeah, can't find an Anthem anywhere now. Yeah, that's kind of what's sad, is the Anthem and the Saibu both were kind of between production runs when they canceled them. So yeah, they're not available. A lot of them that they axed were in stock. But yeah, it was mostly serrated stuff. But man, some crazy stuff. And Zach, you're here too, so I'm glad you're here because you're the expert. How many of the propers did they discontinue? Is it all of them, or was it just a few? I'm getting conflicting reports about that. Some people insist it was all the propers got canceled. Some say it was just a couple versions. Hey, Franco, thank you. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. I'm having a nice weekend. Glad I had my Saibu. Yeah, just a few propers. Okay, that's good. Because that would have been silly. Also, that would have been... Because the propers... I actually want another proper. Do you keep calling the middle Benchmade the Saibu? No, the Saibu. Saibu. I know this has been a very mammary-focused episode, but no, I said Saibu. Saibu. I talked to Brian the night before. He convinced me to get us a Benza over the Anthem. Then they discontinued the next day. Sorry, Matt. Sorry. Oh, yeah, you did get another one, too. You got it. Yeah, that's right. You did get them both. Memory focused? Yeah, you missed all that. Thank you, Franco, very much. And thank you for reminding me to drink my beer. Who was it who was on here all the time? You used to always tell me to hydrate. You guys don't do it anymore. Memories of the WiiWare. I bet some people enjoyed the wrong knives being discontinued last week. Yeah. Libya, yeah, it was him who used to always tell me to hydrate. Where's he been? I haven't seen him on anybody's live streams. I hope he's all right. You know, this day and age, with the Rona floating around, when you don't see somebody for a while, you get worried, right? I'm not the only one. He used to be on everybody's live streams, and I haven't seen him. Libya, if you're out there, please reach out. I don't have his email address. That's what sucks now about this stupid YouTube. You used to be able to direct message people. You can't do it anymore. Lavender Pants, Omcar, what's up, man? I subscribed to you yesterday. Do I subscribe to you, 1 Minute Knife Review? I'm not sure if I do. I know I've watched... You come up as suggestions, so I watch it. But I will try and remind myself to do that afterwards. You come up in suggestions, so I know I've watched some of your stuff, but I'm not sure that I do. I'm gonna fix it right now if I don't. Because you seem like a cool dude. Let's be honest. We review knives on YouTube. None of us are cool dudes. 1 minute knife review. There you are. I don't subscribe to you. I do now. I'm even going to click the bell icon, which if you're watching this somehow and you don't subscribe to me, click the bell icon. You have to. Yeah, go sub to Woman at Knife Review. Let's blow him up too. We had one that was a silly blow up. Now we're going to blow up an actual knife person. So yeah, go to Woman at Knife Review. Go sub to him. All I do is watch knife videos and sell weed. But you do it legally. You have to specify that, Matt J. You work at a dispensary. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. $200 for a bug out seems kind of productive. Yeah, David H., but man, I want one. I don't want the Blade HQ one because it's green. It's got green. But I'm going to go to... I already have one like in my box in my cart on Blade HQ. It's one of the tabs that's open right now. Basically the exact same as the Blade HQ one, but M4 steel and purple stuff on it instead of the green. Thank you very much, Manny Z. Welcome to the Slicer Dicer Horde? What are we going to call it? Horde's not good. What's a good name for I want something menacing. Legion. We're going to go with Legion, I think, maybe. No. I don't know. We'll think of some name for it. But please don't sell that Anthem again. Speaking of which, are both of them identical, or is one of them better, worse than the other? No, I'm not going to sell it again now that it's discontinued, especially. The only difference is, and Matt J noticed this best too, when I got mine, it's not as bronze as the old one was. It's more of a grayish bronze. The other one was, my first one was very bronze. This is kind of grayish bronze. You can tell because like the pocket clip from XG Gear used to exactly match my old one. Now it's it doesn't really 100% match. It still looks good, but it doesn't 100% match. And it's still better than the stock clip. A murder of dicers. No, we don't want to do that. The 20 CV bug out is overpriced. Custom bug out for the same price or less. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I go to the custom shop. You can get all whatever you want. Could you send your Anthem to Way of Knife and get it re-anodized? I mean, I could, but I don't want to, especially now that it's discontinued. I kind of want it to keep it stock. Because I say I'll never sell it, but if they go ridiculous on the secondary, which who knows they might, if they start going for $600 or $700, yeah, I'll sell it. I can't eat it. Same with the Saibu. I love the Saibu, and it makes me want to keep it more now that it's discontinued. But yeah, if they go crazy on the secondary, which I honestly think, if I had to speculate on a Benchmade knife, that don't ever invest in knives. It's a really stupid thing to do. But if I was going to guess a Benchmade that's going to go up in value now that they're discontinued, it would be this or an Anthem. If you could get a Saibu or an Anthem, I would do that and hold on to it for a couple years. I really think the Saibu is a very underrated knife, and I think now that it's gone, people are going to realize that. And Zach, do you agree with me on that? Are you still on here? I would say of the discontinued, these are the two that I would try and snatch up. I bet you would buy the Saibu, but I'm not selling it right now. And honestly, right now they're on sale a few places. So I did see a couple places that were. Slicey Squadron, that's not bad. Totally agrees that. Yeah, I think these are the two that are poised to, I think in a couple years, they're going to be going for ridiculous money on the secondary. I could totally see this being a $300 knife on the secondary and this being $600-700. Maybe not even a couple years, maybe like a year. And I will tell you, when they get to be that much, they will get sold. So, thanks for the shout out, Slice. This is blowing up. Hey, she's on here. How you doing? Yeah, it's just I'm sorry. I'm not. Go back and watch what we said about you. I don't think you're gonna take any offense to it. You obviously have a good sense of humor. So yeah, no one even say hi to you because it blocks the messages. But yeah, we had some good natured fun with the nature of your business. And yeah, I'm honored. I'm honored to have you on here. I will say, huge fan. This is so weird. Uh, yeah, you follow me on Instagram, and I thought I was very honored that you followed me. I don't know if I followed you first or you followed me. I don't remember, but you are the subject of conversation of a bunch of YouTubers. I don't want to say behind your back because it's with love that we do it, but yeah, you do. You know, I will say I'm going to call you TPK. How about that? For the sake of this video is already going to get demonetized, but for the sake of maybe salvaging it, Miss TPK. Yes, I will say one of the things I'm proudest about with this channel is that I have 6% female viewership, which is pretty darn good for a knife YouTube channel. So I'm pretty happy about that. I have more female viewers than the last I knew women carry knives. So I'm pretty happy about that. But no, it's a great business. I'm surprised that people pay for it, but they do, and that's awesome. That's really cool. This is so cool. I have TPK on my live show. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so excited. Somebody already offered to buy me one of your products so that I can review it. And I will. If I get one, I totally will. I don't know how I'm going to do the video. I'm just not going to monetize it. I am gushing. This is really cool. It's like meeting a famous person. Cuz we've talked about you so much. And I mean that in a nice way. Me and other YouTubers talk about you a lot cuz we're like, how is this a thing? And it's a thing and it's cool. Do the review live. No, I'll do it. I'll just do it regular. And I won't tell my wife about it. No, she wouldn't care. Slicey has become a simp. LOL. No, it's just I think it's a great business idea. I think it's hilarious. I like businesses that don't take themselves seriously. And obviously you do not take yourself seriously. And I just think that's cool. And people obviously buy them because you keep making them. Review a Stan Wilson non-flipper flipper. I would love to get my hands on one of those actually. Super gold nut. TPK should do live patina. That'd be a really long video. Yes, you get it. Yeah, it's fine. You got what you got, and it's funny. It's just a funny thing. I feel like it was kind of a joke that got out of hand. Is kind of what it seems like. Is there Insta somewhere here? It's what her basically what her name is on there. So yeah, and everybody sub to a 1 Minute Knife Review as well. So TPK knows what she's doing. It's a good business model. Gotta say, hydrate. Thank you very much for stepping in for Olivia. It's still not gonna let you show that, Mad J. I missed the TPK thing. Care to explain? It's kind of in her username. She takes knives that are copper or brass or materials that patina. Correct me in the comments, TPK. It's copper and brass mostly, right? And she carries them betwixt her memories or fun bags, I've been referring them to, and carries them around for a couple weeks and perspires on them, and then they change, they patina. So hence the name. How's the lockup on the 89? Very good. I did a full review of it already if you want to go watch that. So yes, it's a customization service. They are custom knives. Chesticles, yeah. I can't think of any more boob names right now. I think I'm starstruck and I can't think of boob names. Oh, this video's... These are not normally like this. If you are tuning in tonight for the first time to Brews and Blades, I swear this is normally a PG-13, but I accidentally dropped an F-bomb while doing a Jason Statham impression, and then I brought up the lovely TPK, and Yeah, it got out of hand. So this is completely off the rails. Shoulder boulders, yes. Sweater puppets. I've never heard that one before. Oh, that's a great one. That is a great one. TPE is a very smart one. I would agree. I would agree. Yep, I'm blocking Slicey Dice. You're going to block me from my. I don't think you can do that. Brian, if Lori pops in, your eye could be like mine. Yeah, David Garrett, I'm going to say, I hate to call you out. I sold a knife to David. He sent me a picture of him holding the knife with a giant black eye and no mention of how he got the black eye. And it was the strangest photo anyone has ever sent me. How did you get the black eye? I did not know how to reply to that. I just said, glad you like it. Hope the other guy looks worse. Sales are about to go through the roof. Best Brews and Blades. Yeah, it probably is, but it may get me canceled. We'll see. No, Lori will be fine if she pops in. She'll think it's. Actually, I've showed her the account. She knows. She knows all about it. I've showed it to her. She laughed quite loudly at it. Had a run-in with a sidewalk, done the sidewalk. All right. And what does it say on the rest of that T-shirt? Because you sent me a picture of you with a black eye holding a knife in a poorly lit room, and you had a black eye, and I could see one line in your T-shirt that just said "Death Will." I thought perhaps you were a serial killer for a moment. Monster Racing, this is what we get when our knife reviewer is a comedian. Yes, he's very easily amused, and yeah, TPK's on here. This is awesome. It's cool. I have no idea how much we've talked about you. I keep wanting to say behind your back, but that's not really accurate because we weren't making fun of you. We were just like, I can't believe dudes pay for this. Wait a minute. Of course dudes pay for this. Because we're dudes and we're stupid. Of course we pay for that. Is it okay if you share your eBay store name? Yeah, if it lets you do it, I will, cut and paste it. And if it doesn't block it for any weird stuff, then I'll do it. Favorite pen you tried, Slicey? That's easy. Tactile Turn Bolt. Absolutely. It's my favorite. I'm having a mini on the way. But yeah, post your link, TPK, and I will try to approve it. I'm not approving some of the comments because I'm just hoping that maybe I won't get in trouble with YouTube if we just keep it at this level. Okay, David Garrett. That is, I actually Googled to find out what the rest teachers say, and that's what I found. So yeah, so it's not a psychopath thing. Okay, just look at that photo again from my eyes, and I was like, what the hell is this? Any weird stuff weirder than what's already been said? Yeah. She does pens too. Look at that. Full service. I'm sorry. This is just so funny. Take custom orders on Instagram. There you go. I wish I could link you more, but it's just that the tubes of you do not allow it. They're the microtext of clicky pens. They are, Matt J. I very much agree with that. Milking it for all it's worth. Yes, let us not upset the YouTube gods. They're probably already very upset with me. But yeah, try and post that link to your eBay thing. I haven't seen it yet. I'll approve it if it goes through. Because I think it's a very unique service. It's definitely, you have no competition. That's for sure. Yeah, I had to get this off my chest, David Garrett. You are very right. You're very right. I already made eBay a little mad. Yeah, I imagine so. So much needed service because I'm not carrying my copper DPX Urban today. Instead, I opted to carry S35 my Carta Elementum and wasting my time. Yeah. Can you believe no one's done it? Yes. Yes, I can believe that no one's done it. I totally can believe that no one's done it. Just from the reaction I know that people have when they stumble across you. I totally believe that no one's done it. Not as many there were at Justin last week. Oh, White Mountain Knives, Justin? What happened there, David? I know he does a lot on eBay as well as the site, but what a great live. So much fun. It has been a lot of fun, Michael. Does Lori make copper jewelry? No. She does dream catchers and mass and small print photography and cyanotype photography. Yeah, this is my favorite live stream. It's been a lot of fun, but I don't know what it's going to do to the future of my channel. I hope that they only get minorly made. I have so many more knives I wanted to bring out, and I got so distracted by the TPK talk here. I'll bring this out because this seemed to have been the favorite of when I did my little EDC case, the ProTech Harkins ATAC that is both a manual and an auto. TPK, I think if I bought one directly, my wife would be upset with me. But if someone sends me one, I will do a video on it. How about that? Swag would make millions. You were correct. Thank you very much, Casey Tyler. Yeah, guys would go broke. Swags is a very nice girl. I like her a lot. Oh, right. Tempt me. Yeah. So nice. Itchy button. TPK need a podcast. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think these go together very well. I'm not sure I can even tell my wife about this one. No, it's funny. Cheeky patina. Someone wants that kind. Yeah, you could. I could. I have no butt at all. Doesn't say something you request. Oh, we'll talk. I'll Instagram you probably tomorrow. I usually go hang out with my wife after this, but yeah, I'll try and remember to Instagram you tomorrow. As far as off-grids premium models, do you like the Scorpion or the Black Mamba? I've never had the Black Mamba. I do have the Scorpion here, but it needs to get sent out. It's going off to Dirk Vernig. This is not mine. It was a loaner. But I do like this one, the Scorpion, very, very much. I've never held a Black Mamba, so but it is going off to Dirk Vernig. Just got a new QSP Locust with the same lockup issues, like 5%. I don't know what the Locust is. And I don't send it back. I guess would be my best if it's that bad, BZ. But I'm going to be doing a watch review. I'm working with another watch channel. We've only gotten to the point of, yeah, let's do this, but we haven't figured out what we're going to do with Random Rob, awesome watch channel. So I'm going to be doing a watch review on his channel. He's going to be doing a knife review on this channel because he's a knife guy and a watch guy. It reminded me about Dirk Vernig because he gave Random Rob a really nice unboxing knife, Todd Begg. So that's cool. So it's kind of cool to see a nice knife in my watch videos that I watch. So. And watch check. I have a Deep Blue on again. I'm still not sponsored by Deep Blue, but I really want to be. I would love to have a Deep Blue sponsorship, as they're really, really cool watches. Nice automatic. They look cool. After their usual discount code, they're less than $200. Well, less than $200. So, watches. Yeah, Zach stuff. I did not follow Papa Nick's advice. I got into watches a little bit, but not too bad. The most I've spent on a watch was like $280. Conspiracy, Random Robin, Slicey Dice are the same person. I don't think so, Wayne Brady. I think, and this isn't knocking him, I think he's much more subdued than I am, which I probably should be more subdued sometimes. So, but yeah, you said Deep Blue. I haven't heard of them. They're great. Go to deepbluewatches.com. They have a really high-end Seiko movement. And then I believe the case is made in the U.S., but they're really nice divers. Like this is a helium release valve. Like they're really competent automatic dive watches, 200 meter ISO certified, all that stuff. I have two of them. This is a 40 millimeter. I have a 45 that's even bigger. They're kind of chunky monkeys, but I like them. And highly recommend them. I do think it's funny that I wear a dive. I really love dive watches, and I don't ever get in the ocean. I'm terrified of the ocean, but I like dive watches. They just look cool. That's like some people complain there was a new Seiko that came out and it was 100 meter instead of 200. Everybody's freaking out. I'm like, 100 meters fine with me. If I ever find myself 100 meters below the water, I ain't coming back up, and I don't care what time it is. So 100 meters is fine with me. Matt J, if I didn't just spend almost 2K on knives, I would have bought at least one Deep Blue by now. Yeah, they're really cool. Slicey Man, watch your channel on your separate account for over a year now. I can't believe I made it to your radar. Can't wait to copy some. Of course you made it on my radar. It's a hilarious thing. Of course you made it on my radar. Everyone knows who you are. We just don't talk about it publicly. Everyone knows who you are. Trust me. You are famous amongst knife YouTubers. Most of the biggest knife YouTube channels know who you are because we've talked about it. We'll see how much overtime I get this week. There you go. We talk about you all the time, and we're always like, she's a genius. I can't believe that people buy this, but she's a genius. TPK, dare I ask about stickers? Where would you put it, David Garrett? Although my wife has a sticker on her car that says titties on it. It's a friend of mine, music comedian, who does a song called Hands for Titties, and she has a sticker of that on there. Yeah, this is so getting demonetized. I'm just going to demonetize it myself when this is over. I still get the super chat if I demonetize it, right? I found myself on a trashy subreddit. The comments were golden. How trashy? I'll take 4. So we need to get you a TPK knife, and then it needs to work its way to Shabazz, and then down and under to Pete. Yep, I will say that both of those people know that she exists. Yeah, Nick would just giggle like a child about it because Nick would just giggle like a child. And I'm gonna too if I review it. I'm just gonna when I review it, I'm just gonna laugh like a little girl the whole time. I saw your comment. It won't approve it on YouTube, but yes, you're gonna have to hire outside help. And his tiny hands. And see, you are providing a service because my hands do not sweat. I've mentioned this multiple times on my show. My hands do not sweat, not a bit, not at all. I patina nothing. All these knives are supposed to get really cool patinas. The only way I can get patina is to leave it in my bathroom in the steam. So, yeah, I'm patina impaired. I can't possibly do it. You need me. Yeah, I usually just hand them to my son too. He has acid hands. 1 minute knife. I was gonna nap this evening. Thank you. Laughing is so much better. I feel Nick would white glove that knife. He probably would because he's a coward. Which one you choose? The quiet carry on the left or the Hest on the right? Wow, completely different knives. That's a kind of. No offense, that's kind of an invalid question. They're totally different knives. This is like more of a hard user. This is a tiny little 5th pocket knife. Okay, he would say that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. I'm going to send this link to everybody to watch. So, what's your favorite comedy? You mean like movie or TV show? Movie would be Annie Hall. TV show would be Arrested Development. TPK versus Quiet Carry. She couldn't corrode a Quiet Carry. I put one in salt water overnight and it didn't damage it. Thoughts on the SE4 fixed blade knife? It's not really a fixed blade guy, Evil, so I can't give you a good opinion on that. Yeah, he disassemble and clean it first. Do you like It's Always Sunny? I honestly don't care for it that much. Do you like The Office? I like the British one. I do not like the American one. I love the British one. It's probably in my top 5 favorites of all time. Larry Sanders was outstanding as well. Depending on what day you ask me. This week it's Arrested Development, but some weeks it's Larry Sanders. Does everybody really love Raymond? Not as far as I know. I know people who've met him, and he's not universally loved. What's everybody's favorite knife in their collection right now, David Payne? Good question. I would say right now it's still currently the 80-20, which I have it right here. Put the side loo away. It's making everybody sad. I'd say the 80-20 right now. We're gonna put that there in that box. And Inkosi Micarta, I have one of those as well. That's also very high up there. I have an Inkosi Micarta Tanto. Microtech SOCOM Elite Manual. Yeah, that's a good one. CV McKenna and Green G10 or Kaiser Sheepdog XL and carbon. I wish I'd have got one of those XLs and carbon fiber. I totally meant to, and I just forgot. I know you've already done BQID, the knife and the fire. This is a DPX Gear Hest 3.0 Ligaro. It's the Italian one with the flipper. They make a bunch of different versions, but the Ligaro has these contoured tie handles and a flipper tab. Ultratech hands down in slicey dicey purple. Yep, I have that here too. I always keep my expensive case next to me. You guys always complain when I don't put budget knives on, but then all the stuff you ask for to see is the expensive stuff. So that's what always winds up coming out on the live shows. You only have yourselves to blame. It's like I only have myself to blame for the fact that this video is going to get demonetized. I feel like I should just launch into a stream of curse words since this ship has sailed. This podcast. I swear next time it will be back to our usual PG-13. We will behave. There will be no talk of TPK. Go full Carlin, give the whole 7 words. I can't remember all of them. I hate the Banix 2 bulge catch is plastic though. Yes, I totally agree that Evilly. I think I would infinitely prefer it over the PM2. I still slightly prefer it over the BM2, but I infinitely prefer it over the PM2 if it was not plastic. Sorry to interrupt your wholesome programming. You didn't do anything wrong. I started it. I brought it up. I just said, hey, have you guys heard of this? And then I said, hey, go follow her on Instagram and freak her out and make her wonder what's happening. And then you popped on. So that was really cool. TBK, be sure to watch the OCD for EDC at live at 8 p.m. You'll like Molly. Oh, yeah, the hoot gooch. That's what she is named when you stick a knife between. She calls the cleavage carry area as the hoot gooch, which I think is hilarious. It worked good. Yeah, I like messing with people sometimes. I've done that before. I'll just pick a random person and be like, hey, go follow this person and just see what happens. See if they notice. Yeah, Molly's very, very funny, and it's kind of scares me a little bit. I think I'm a bit intimidated by Molly. All right. We're going to wrap this up here in just a few more minutes. We got like 15 minutes left, so any other questions you guys want to ask me? We'll try and keep it knife related for the last 15 minutes. God, this has been so off the rails tonight, but it's been a lot of fun. Ever had a problem without safety on autos? Want a ProTech or Microtech, but most don't have safeties? No, I've never had a problem with it. I actually own a Microtech, or a ProTech with a safety, and I never use it. Most expensive knife in your collection? Probably. Don't have it up here. My XM18 with the titanium Warthog scale, because the two together are like $650 or something like that. Oh no, you know what? It's either that or what I had out earlier. It's either that or this Hellhound was over $600. I haven't added up the price of what all the parts cost on my XM18, so it's either that or this. Yeah, it didn't let you show it, Matt. So it even knows the stars. My Hellhound is absolutely my most expensive. Yeah, how much were they? I don't remember, Matt. Like $646. I know I paid absolutely full retail for it. What's your favorite auto? This is kind of unfair because it's auto and manual, but it's probably this Harkins ATAC. But as far as just pure auto, probably it's gonna be a spoiler alert for a video I've got coming up, but yeah, probably my Recon 035 Guardian Tactical. I love this thing. Mine was $704 because I paid for overnight shipping. So the shipping cost more. The knife wasn't $704. Thoughts on the CGRB Rampart? That does not ring a bell. But yeah, this is probably my favorite auto that I have. It's not the one I carry the most. I mostly carry out the sides. I mostly carry Protex, but yeah, the SBR is also really, really good. The ProTech SBR I love a lot. I like this LUDT a lot. It changes. As the great David Lee Roth said one time, you know what it's like? It's like McDonald's. They start making hamburgers at 10:30. It's what he said once. When he was asked, how are you getting along with Sammy Hagar? And he responded, you know what it's like? It's like McDonald's. Start making hamburgers at 10:30. It's what he said. I don't know what it means either. I think he meant things change, but I don't know. Got my Real Bushido this week. I have one coming for a loaner that is stuck in USPS hell. So we'll see whenever I see it. But yeah, R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen. You are correct, sir. I felt very bad about that too, Gasosphere. I grew up on Van Halen. I did get to see Van Halen live 3 times. Once with Hagar and twice with Diamond Dave. And it was really cool, but I'll take it. The second time I saw him with Diamond Dave, he was kind of past his prime. It wasn't as good, but I got to see him when he first came back, and it was good. And I saw him with Hagar first, and then I saw him with Dave when he was still like good, and then I saw him years later with Dave when he probably shouldn't have been performing anymore. But you know what it's like? It's like McDonald's. Start making hamburgers at 10:30. You like the Harns giant silkworm knife? Never experienced a Harns. Probably not going to. What's the most recent fixed blade you've been looking to get? I mean, I don't know. I was kind of wanted a Bradford, but I'm just really not into fixed blades. I really don't even look at them. I did buy a Mora to put in my truck, but I wasn't like excited about it. It's just practical and it's cool, so. Hasbro, God, I need to shave. Yeah, I trimmed a lot of my beard off. It is not the big mountain man beard. It's still absolutely a beard with a capital B, but it's not as crazy as it was. I don't like Hagar, and he can't drive 55. No, he's a lawbreaker. DPX looks like a good slicer with that tall grind. It's really not. I mean, I know it looks like it would be, but it's pretty thick behind the edge. Actually, this Italian one I have not checked. The other one, it's not a horrible slicer, but it's not like amazing. Hydrate. I shall do that. Matt J says, my favorite auto is probably also my Recon 135, but the Hellhound is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, and it's fun, and I do carry it way more than I should. But I opened it in front of my daughter the other day. She got an envelope, and I grabbed it and opened it for her and handed it to her, and I fired off the Hellhound, and she just goes, "Really?" Which I think is what most people say when we've only got 66 likes. I've got 1 Minute Knife Review, which is still not enough. Hydrate, I just did. Is David Lee Roth Jewish? I believe so. I don't know. It's a Mora. It's meant to cut things, not to be exciting. Exactly, Taz's World. It's a Mora. It's just a normal thing. Yeah, I thought he was. Roth would make sense. Being the same family, I think we can expect a Maximet Chaparral to follow up the Sage. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Adam Sandler in that song. He's naming off famous Jews. Yeah, and he names David Lee Roth. You're right. Have you seen any Dmitry Sinkovich knife making videos on YouTube? I have not. Have you reviewed the Spyderco PM2 Emerson exclusive? I haven't, Evil. If somebody sends me one, I'd be happy to, but I didn't buy one. PVK is a deadlock right now. I'm so bummed I don't currently have the funds. Yeah, I would love to have a deadlock. That new Weed Knives Gava looks super cool. I have one arriving Tuesday. I'd have it tomorrow if it wasn't for the holiday named after the genocidal maniac. Are you interested in being on Knife Ban or Blade HQ? Absolutely. It's just never. I know Zach. I talk to him fairly often. We text and stuff, but it's just never. I've never really been. Finally, I was on I went out there and I was on a couple Instagram videos with them, but I've never been on a Knife Banner. I'd love to be on Knife Banner. Are you kidding me? They have like 3,000 people watching that thing. What about Knife Nuts podcast? That'll happen. Levon and I are friends. I'm sure I'll get on there eventually, but they're doing kind of a programmed schedule thing now. They're just doing stuff with makers, so it'll be a while, but I'm sure he'll be on mine or I'll be on his or something. But yeah, I'm doing to do more chats from the truck. Did you go the light or dark tie scales on the Gava? I don't remember, Ben. So we'll find out together when I get it. I don't recall. Have a good night, SD. Good talk to you. I've been entertaining. Thank you, Evilly. I appreciate it. OldSaggyPatina.com. I could do that. Mora makes tools. They don't really need to do anything you can play with. No, but it's a great thing just to throw in my truck. I just have a Mora Basic Super Freak and XM24 size comparisons. I can do that because I have them both within reach. I can tell you the XM24 is much larger. XM18 would be a better size comparison, but yeah, you can see it's I'm getting them both on here. Yeah, the 24 is a much bigger knife. Anything else there? I think we're going to wrap this up for the evening. So this has been a lot of fun. I'm going to immediately try and figure out how to demonetize my own video so that YouTube doesn't do it for me and get mad at me. Yeah, this has been a blast. Thank you very much, TPK, for popping over. It made my evening. It's very funny. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out. Always love it. Next week we will try and be not quite as we'll try and keep it the usual PG-13 level. I am definitely an NC-17 rated human, but try and keep this PG-13. But tonight, things just happen. May do quiz show next week. If I don't do quiz show next week, I'm going to do it the week after. I have a really good no pun intended, booby prize knife for the next one. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely had a good time tonight. Have a good one.